So hey guys, before we get started, I wanted to let you know that this hair is sponsored by AliSky Hair. They sent me some bundles and some closures, so I'm going to show you guys a quick tutorial right before we get into this video. So here is the hair all packaged up in this little packaging. As you can see, we have some little goodies in there. I also got like some lashes and stuff. So I'm just showing you guys that I have 4 bundles. As you can see, they're long with a matching closure. And here are the bundles. So I have 4 bundles all the way to 26 inches in the water wave texture. You guys know that is my favorite texture, as well as a free part lace closure that I bleached off camera. And then this is what everything looks like together. As you guys can see, the pattern is so pretty and it definitely matches. So to make your wig, you're going to need a spandex dome style wig cap, and this is just going to be what you sew the hair onto. It's really stretchy. And I also wanted to show you guys that I used the 22-inch wig block, and I feel like it fits most average head sizes. Definitely get you some T-pins as well as some needle and thread. One tip is to thread a lot of needles, that way you can work a lot faster and don't have to stop as much, as well as scissors because you're gonna have to cut. So I'm starting from the side edge of the wig, and this is just going to ensure that we have volume going all around the hair. I'm not sure why I do this, I just always have, because I feel like the hair deposit, when it falls onto the face and falls onto the body, it just looks a lot fuller. Now I didn't double the first track like I usually do. I've actually just done one single one. This is going to serve as like a guideline to show where I stop and start when I flip over my hair, and then I go in and I actually double the weft. So I double the first 2 bundles. That way I get the fullness in the back. And then when I get to that, or I finish that, the last part of the hair will be cut and sewn. So I don't like the sides to be bulky, so what I've been doing is just cutting, getting to the edge, and cutting again. So this is what the wig looked like when everything was done. I bleached the closure, I tweezed it a little bit, and the hair was wet because I wanted it to get nice and wet so you guys can see what it looks like in its natural state. And I wanted to wash the hair. When it was dry, this is exactly what it looked like. So cute, so long, so popping. As you know, water waves, such a pretty texture. And then I'm going to cut off the excess lace in the front using a razor. Definitely use a razor and not scissors. Scissors leaves a line of demarcation, but the razor definitely gets the nooks and crannies and makes it a lot flatter on your install. So here I am showing you guys my braids. As you guys see, I got some fresh Meek Mills. I'm looking like Allen Iverson back in like 06 now, okay? And then I'm going to be putting on the wig with the elastic band that I sewed on off camera, flipping it over, and then voila, this is what it looks like, just putting it on. So of course you have to adjust it, make sure that it fits and melts into the front of your head. You can wear it behind your baby hairs or right up to your hairline. I have a huge forehead, so I try to bring it down as close as possible, but it doesn't always work for me. And then this is just what the hair looked like overall. It's a cute, pretty style. Water wave middle part, long all the way down to my booty is my favorite style. As you can see, the closure melts so perfectly with my scalp. And let's get right into this video. Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So today's video is yet again another Chioma Chats video. Chioma Chats. Chioma Chats. Chioma Chats. Chioma Chats. Chioma Chats. Hey, Chioma Chats. Chioma Chats. Chioma Chats. Hey. Today's video is titled Delete Your YouTube. Delete all your YouTube channels. If you're watching me, don't watch me no more. Just delete your account. YouTubers, delete your channels, okay? Delete everything. Just delete it. You better just delete that channel. Now, I'm obviously just kidding, but I'm serious at the same time, because there's some people that use this platform, and not just YouTube, I'm talking about all social media, that really do need to delete their accounts, limit their uses, or figure out why they're really on social media. It is so sick to me that many people of this generation have become so brainwashed and so driven by social media that people literally base their lives off of what influencers say, do, eat, how they talk, where they're at, what clothes they wear, all of those things. It is also sick to me that this generation allows likes, yes, likes, double tapping, hearts, favorites, whatever you want to call it, thumbs up, to validate their life. And it's very, very sick to me that a lot of you are jumping through hoops and doing everything underneath the sun to please the mindsets of strangers and people that you don't know from the internet, and not even for yourself. Now, obviously, I don't mean delete YouTube. I don't mean delete Instagram. I mean, if you need to, you really need to. But what I mean is to take a step back from social media and really reevaluate the reason why you're on there and how it's affecting you thoroughly. I need a lot of people to reconsider why they're really on social media, because it's becoming very, very toxic. I broke my video down into 5 main talking points, so let's get right into this video. Number 1, I need all of you to kill this quote-unquote goals talk, okay? That needs to die. I need you guys to kill the goals mentality before it really kills you. Every single time I get on social media, it's always, ooh, hashtag goals. This couple is goals. This girl's body is goals. Everything is goals, 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 goals. Now, where are the goals that you have for yourself? Where are the goals that you have for your brand? Where are the goals that you have for your future? Oh, they're driven by people on social media that you don't know that are strangers? Like, that's kind of weird. Like, that's very weird to basically live your whole life off of what other people do. I swear, this generation does not have any individualism. Everybody's a follower. Everyone's doing what everyone else is doing. Nobody has a mindset of their own. Nobody has their own opinions. It's like nothing is cool unless people who have influence are doing it. And by all means, it's good to have influence. I mean, I have influence. But to be following everything and having this laundry list of things that you find as goals just because of what you see on Instagram and YouTube is just very not okay. Okay, that's very toxic. And like I said, you guys need to kill the goals mentality before it kills you. I think my biggest pet peeve is when I get on social media and I really see little girls, and I mean little girls like high school, middle school age little girls, commenting on social media posts of couples or food or body types, especially the ones that are like couples who really aren't goals, or body types that are really just out of this world, and you're commenting on there talking about some, oh, this is goals and this is what I want, this is what I love, if I could only have this. And it's like nobody's ever content with what they have. They always want something that somebody else has. And I really do think that if you're one to always be like, oh, this is goals, your goals, her hair is goals, her eyebrows are goals, her lashes, all this stuff is goals, you really need to take a step back. Almost everything that you see on social media probably isn't real, except for yours truly, Queen Chioma. I'm just playing, but I'm also serious. But not everything that you see on social media is real. And I feel like the younger generation, I mean people that are like elementary school into middle school age, they don't know that. They think what they're viewing on the Instagram and all that stuff is factual, when in reality it's not. So when you're looking at all these things that are goals, I mean, take it with a grain of salt, but don't sit up here and live by it, because you guys need to kill this mentality before it kills you. Point number 2 is basically something I already touched on, but it is stop believing everything that you see on the internet. Please and thank you. I am staring right into your soul. Yes, sis, I'm talking to you. Yes, bro, I am talking to you. Stop believing everything that you see on the internet. Please and thank you. People put up a facade just for money and likes. Like, we had the whole wave of couples channels here on YouTube, and it was a whole bunch of people that maybe they were in love, maybe they loved each other, whatever, but they legitimately put up this facade just for likes and money. And then people believed that their relationships were real, or to an extent that they really weren't. And then we later found out that obviously this wasn't what people tried to say it was, or obviously this isn't what it really seems to be. And I find it to be very toxic, because perception is big when it comes to visualizing things, especially things that are in your face every day, like what we see on internet and stuff. And so if you're gonna sit up here and believe everything, that shows a lot of unrealistic gullibility on your end. Most of these people on social media, believe it or not, are not happy in real life, okay? And a lot of them are not living the lives that they claim to live, because in reality, a lot of people are miserable. People think that money brings happiness and fame and all those types of things, but those things do not equate to happiness. So you cannot believe everything that you see, every post you read, every rumor you hear, everything like that, because a lot of times it's fake. I've had people make up fake things about me, and I don't do nothing to nobody, okay? All I do is talk. All I do is talk and make opinions, make videos and commentary. And people have made up stuff about me. You know, I'm putting out real content, but you cannot believe everything that you see, because not everyone is genuine. Point number 3 is to refrain from defending your faves. It is one thing to support somebody, but to come to bat for everything that somebody does, Cardi B supporters, it is really crazy that you're gonna sit up here and defend as if you were some form of social media lawyer, because none of you guys are lawyers, okay? You're not. You didn't pass your bar, okay? You're not licensed lawyers. None of you guys are lawyers to sit up here and defend every action that somebody does. Honestly, I love the fact that I have a lot of fans. I love the fact that if somebody comes for me, there are so many subscribers that I see on my comments every day. Kyra, Supreme Steph. Oh, it's one girl, I can't remember her name. If I think of her name, I'll flash it on the screen. But I see you guys comment all the time, and I love that. But it's like, when you defend me, it's great. But do not defend everything that someone does especially if it's wrong, because it makes you look crazy as hell, okay? It makes you look dumb almost. Except for my subscribers, of course, you know. They gonna support me, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'll be really doing anything wrong, you know. Opinions are opinions. People are gonna be mad, but it is what it is. Please go ahead and support the craft of people. You know, support me doing YouTube, support somebody singing, support somebody being a comedian. But you do not have to defend every action, especially when they're wrong. A lot of you guys like to have this selective outrage and choose when you want to be mad at people, choose when you want to defend somebody. But it's like, how can you do that and then call yourself a logical person? It just doesn't make any sense. Stop coming to bat for everybody, especially those that do wrong again and again and again. It's just not gonna work. My fourth one is very, 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 very important, especially to the ladies out there that are within the age ranges of, let's say, 12 to like 30, okay? Please listen to this one. And that is, cancel the thick girl culture immediately, fast, and in a hurry. There are so many young girls that message me thinking that certain body types or certain people are real. And it's like, how can you be so gullible? At the same time, I can't blame you because you're ignorant to the fact, because your perception is that it is real, because you would think it's real, because you wouldn't do something like that. But there are people that would put up this facade like they have a certain body type. Photoshop. If you guys download the app Airbrush is what almost everybody uses. Facetune. People are not as thick as they claim to be in real life, okay? You do not have that Coke bottle like that. Not everybody has that. I have YouTube friends, and I put quotes, air quotes on friends, that Photoshop the hell out of themselves. And I'm not saying that that's horrible, but don't sit up here and think that everybody on Instagram and YouTube has this body type as a woman, and then there's something wrong with you because you don't emulate what they have. Because really, not everyone has that. There's so many people that are thick, but to have that Coke bottle thick Instagram body, very, very, very rare that someone is naturally shaped like that. And yes, there are small enhancements, there are large enhancements, there are full-blown surgeries, there are tiny little procedures, but at the end of the day, cancel the fact that you think that you have to look like that, especially because a lot of it is fake, okay? A lot of it. Even the girls that you think are real, a lot of it is fake or at least somewhat enhanced. And I will be the first to tell you, I do edit my pictures, okay? If I have a flyaway, the hair is coming down. If I have a wrinkle, I'm smoothing it out. If I have acne, I'm wiping it away. But one thing I just really can't get with is changing my entire body shape to look so much unlike me, okay? I didn't gain some weight over the past couple of years. You know, I'm looking a little bit thick now. Slim, thick joint. That's what I'm on right now. But there are so many girls that literally are shaped like iPhone 4S, but you look online and they're shaped like the pears. Shout out to all the pears. And that's just not the case. So please cancel the fact that you think that you have to look like that as women, because 9 times out of 10 it's not real and it's not the reality of most people. My fifth and final point is to take everything with a grain of salt. I love my job, okay? I love YouTube. I love talking to you guys. I love Instagram. I love all of those things. I love using it for what it's meant to be used for. But take everything with a grain of salt. Not everything you see is real, like I've reiterated again and again and again. Not everything that you read is factual, okay? There are people that are out to get people. There are fake pages, spam pages, people undercover. All those tea pages are honestly diminishing the mindset of the society, okay? Shade room is toxic as hell. All tea, all shade, you know, they were there. I don't think they did that much bad, but yeah, they added to a lot of drama. Shade room teens is probably one of the worst because they don't even have any filter. You guys have to take everything that you read with a grain of salt. Remember that the individual that you see online is an individual and a human just like you are. There's nothing about them that makes them better than you, so don't sit up here and try to live this lifestyle or feel like you're not doing enough because of somebody that you see online. A lot of you young girls especially are the ones that feel the need to just not be yourself or feel like you're not doing the right things or being the right type of girl just because of what you see. And it's causing a lot of you girls to make really bad decisions. I see a lot of girls going under the knife younger and younger. I see a lot of girls messing with their face. I see a lot of girls lying about their age. I see a lot of girls taking provocative pictures. I mean, it's one thing to show off your curves and whatnot, but you never gonna see me with my titties hanging out, okay? You never gonna see me with my pussy line showing. It's just not me, but I feel like there's a level of taste and privacy for 17 and under versus 18 and up. And because the influence is coming for these older girls who really don't have that much filter, they're adults by all means. A lot of you younger girls are looking at that thinking that that's how you have to be, and that's not the case. You know, viewer discretion is advised. Like I said, take everything with a grain of salt. Use your own discretion when you're on social media, because a lot of that stuff is nonsense. It's just rubbish. It's just Just not it, okay? So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out the sponsor of this video, which is AliSky Hair. They sent me these 4 waterway bundles with the closure. You already know. My wig line is dropping very soon, and this wig will be in the collection. Definitely follow me on all of my social media networks, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.